Hi, this is Gary at Webdesign. This is a preview of the new Project 5, foundation-based RapidWeaver project. This is a graphic-rich project. It has a couple of unique things not seen before in RapidWeaver. If I show the first effect, you'll understand what it's about more. The first effect is set to show on load. So every time the page loads, you'll see that there's an overlaid text effect positioned behind the surfer on this beach. Really nice effect, turns an okay image into a great image, and it's a great way to make a high wow factor entrance into a website. So that's one of the features here. There's a video to go with this, which tells you how to create it. You do need to create the text image here, and you need to do some editing, but that's all covered in the video. So it's a nice effect. It's if we go down, try to get away from the look of many websites that you see today. Common with the sort of Wix and Blocks type websites that have a set width throughout it. So I varied the width here just to give it some extra appeal, to make it look different. This is an unusual layout that again is quite difficult to achieve, but it's all done for you. One of the other things that's used throughout this website is one of the great new BWD stacks. You'll see there's links in here. This is using the new pop drop from BWD. There's a graphic and some text in there, but really useful for displaying extra information about something. This one is set to hover and works as soon as the user hovers over it. And there's also a modal here. Click on that, the modal will open up. And again, you can put anything you like. There's a graphic, there's some text, and there's a button in there, but it could be literally whatever you want to put in there. And they're used throughout. This is we have a graphic on the right, text on the left, and then we have similar design here. You'll notice also there's a drop cap graphic on each of these paragraphs, which gives it a really nice look and ties in nicely with the color scheme throughout this. These are great pictures. If you don't have these sort of high quality pictures to go along with your website, you don't have to use these kind of ones. These are particularly suited for sort of adventure sports, obviously surf related, but if you had climbing ones or skiing ones, they'd look absolutely brilliant. But we don't all have that, so you could equally use textures and gradients inside these. You don't have to use a graphic. It's very effective to do that as well. So don't think you have to have a superb graphic to put in there. Down here we've got one example of a simple effect. So you could build, if you want, a grid or several of these. So we have a nice hover effect, and the text grows. So there's a link in here. You could link to wherever you want. Down here, instead of having the drop cap, we've used some quotes. Really nice way to present quotes within a paragraph. And then once we come down to the bottom, again you can see the same type of effect. So we have the word contact. The illusion that the contact is behind this building and that it's growing, slightly translucent, so you can see the sky through it. And of course we've got our social icons on the bottom. There's a contact list in there using a modal. Now one of the other really nice features, which I accidentally clicked on there, is this. Let's go up and have a look at it. So we have a menu here. Hovering on the menu brings up this nice mega drop down. You can put whatever you want in here. In here we have, for example, the built-in navigation, RapidWeaver navigation. We have a text link. We have a button turned into a link. We have a graphic. We have another text link down here. Over here we have a paragraph with a drop cap, and we have 3 social icons. Now this gives a massive amount of capability. You can build large sites with this and access the navigation through this way. Works great for small sites, and can grow and grow. So this is a very versatile design. It works well as a single page site, a small site, or it can grow into a really massive site, because you can put directories here and subdirectories, and you can display them all inside this mega menu. So if we have a look at a couple of the other pages, they're really the first page repeated, but with a different initial graphic. On this one we have one which will be suitable for a photography website, but you get the idea. So it does look like that word photography is appearing behind this girl's head. Similar design. Some of the things are changed, some of the white space has changed, some of the graphics are changed, some of the background colors are different, just to give you some ideas of how you could use it. And if we go to the final one, Life's a Beach, you'll see again a similar idea, and each time the page loads, the subtle animation and movement here really does make it look as if that text is behind the skeg on this surfboard. It's not, of course, it's all an illusion, but it's a great way to put your logo, to put a message. These images don't have to be full screen, they can be as small as you want. And again, this is just a variation on the design with some different colors and different white space. These quotes look particularly good on a dark background there. So again, a lot of design ideas, plenty for you to have a look at and play with. So whether you take this, modify it to be your design with your content and your graphics, or you cut and paste the modules within this and put them in your own design, it's up to you. So it's really versatile. There's a video available that shows you how to create the masked text down here, Life's a Beach, how you would create that, and it also covers how you would also create the graphics for the drop caps there. So it's available there. It needs foundation stacks, and it's pretty much all, well, there's a lot more BWD stacks in there than there is foundation, and there's some, the paddy stacks are included, quite a bit of paddy stacks in there too. So it's a great site, I think. Looks very fresh, does not look like a RapidWeaver site, does not look like a foundation site, and it's available now. Okay, any questions, send them in. Thanks.